Hello? We're back. We here. Uh, Alrighty. So, what's the special features all about? Audio tour, and camera roll up, I guess. Complete Firewatch unlock free roam, complete Firewatch unlock uploading. Okay. Interesting. Okay. It'd be better if I play with my controller. It'd probably be better. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go right into a new game. Here. Perfect. Loading game. Awkward. I was muted the entire time. How do I switch to controller? Gamepad, there we go. T to pick up, okay. I now have a backpack. Perfect. I can sprint. Can I get in here? Oh, this is mine. Would you look at that? Wait, are there any collectibles around here? Shit, I messed up. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Perfect. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Can't get much better than that, to be honest. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Let's see the beagle. I love beagles. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Well, touching. 1979. You walk on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off of the desert. What do you think about kids? Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple of idiots. One day, why rush? She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. So now we're married. And now I'm in the forest. Warning, thorough trails not recommended to inexperienced hikers. Okay. Fire danger high. Interesting, okay. Oh, press X to sprint. Okay. Okay. 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after. Oh shit, I hit A too soon. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Damn. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. You pose and flex like He-Man. Let's do He-Man. You look awesome. Of course, of course. Of course. You look awesome. Oh, I did A on that. Okay. True. For sure. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna do this with my mouse. I can't do first-person games with the controller. Makes me sick. Alright. So I guess we gotta change this back, huh? Keyboard. Suppose I can't sprint yet. Okay. 2 forks. 8 more miles still. Okay. So if I were to climb over obstacles, I can do that. Easy enough, easy enough. 1982. During the summer, you and Julia enjoy walking buckets at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh boy. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck, dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You reach into your pockets like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. For sure. Okay. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Oh boy. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it for you if you don't want to move. You tell her not to pass it up. Oops. Fuck. I didn't even read it. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh man, she's going crazy. She was just found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. It works. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. Okay, alright. Things are going good. Got a journal now. Oh, there's He-Man. Oh, look at me. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Okay, alright. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on a permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and an unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to her from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Uh-oh. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her to a full-time care. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. Ooh. I don't know. Let's do... I don't know. This one. She's in full-time care now. Walking the trails now. Oops. Oops. Thought I saw something I could pick up there for a moment. Oh dear, would you look at that? A buck no less. Goodbye, friend. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. Oh boy. You go out to the bar with your old friends, it's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I'll cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. Okay. Julia's sister Suzanne moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Okay. Months go by, Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Okay. Julia's sick. We don't have kids, and my dog died. Okay. Easy enough to remember, right? Enter the lookout tower. Okay, I can do that. Up we go. To the tippy top. Is this my lookout tower? Turn the power on. Yeah, on. Whoa! Radio up.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hi there, how you doing? Okay.
Hello?
Interesting.
Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? forever?